Wait. You gave me the wrong address. You said 784 Whitmore. This is 748. I was ready to jog another half mile.
How long have we been sisters? You know I switched my numbers.
What am I supposed to do? Guess the right address?
You don't have to bite my head off.
Okay, okay. Let's get this thing over with.
Can you believe this pattern? I could never read off anything that gross.
Annie, police, get down. Here.
What about the computer?
Leave it.
Francine! Francine, can you come here for a minute, please? Francine? Francine? Francine?
Bucky, you naughty boy. That is no way to behave yourself. Now go on. Go to your bed, right? Go to your bed. No treats for you, young man. Cody? Are you all right?
Is he gone? Francine, why does your dog hate everybody?
Bucky doesn't hate you, honey. He's just feeling a little bit blue because I'm going out of town tomorrow.
Oh.
Now, come here. I have a surprise for you.
Wait, Francine, wait a minute. Keep him walking, will you? Francine, listen, I gotta talk to you about something, okay?
I'm listening,
Please,
sweetie.
what I want us to do is just sit down. Maybe not. Geez, all this for lunch?
Mm-hmm.
Francine, I think that you and I are seeing things in a different way. You know?
Seeing what?
Well, you know, just
Ta-ta!
all this, you know?
You don't like the Cornish hens? Oh, no, I can't believe it. How could I have misunderstood your mother? I could have sworn that she said that you liked the Cornish hens.
No, Francine, that's not it. Now, don't get upset. No, I like little hens very much. What do you mean you misunderstood my mother?
Well, when I called her and asked her what your favorite dish was, she said it was the Cornish hens.
You called my mother?
Yeah, I want our bon voyage party to be special. Besides, I know how it is when you guys go on that fishing trip and you just snack on that junk food all the time and you never get anything nourishing.
But you called my mother.
Don't you say another word, Cody Allen. Now, I know how awkward you feel when people make a fuss over you.
No,
But
Francine,
you
it's
better
not
start
that.
getting used to it because I don't plan on letting up. Besides, you're worth it. I'll get the champagne.
You know, I can't believe I'm hearing this. You're telling us that we're prime suspects in a burglary just because a manual that Murray wrote was found at the scene of the crime? Are you kidding?
A manual and that computer doohickey, whatever it was that you used to pick the lock with.
It's not a computer doohickey, Lieutenant. It's a digital impulse relay, and it's used to change positive charges to negative charges.
Will it bypass the security system?
Well, yes, I suppose so, if it were programmed to do that, but...
I rest my case.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Well, wait just a minute. You know, ever since I've known you, Bums, you haven't had one dime. But now all of a sudden, look, new radar system, new motor. Now you're going to Cabo San Lucas. You're not going to pull this thing on me about a rich uncle dying or something, are you?
Are we in Russia? You know, there are laws against invading people's privacy. Did you know that?
Yeah, it just so happens, Lieutenant, that the royalties from this computer manual that you've been trying desperately to use as incriminating evidence, well, it happens to help pay for all this stuff, you see.
Is that right? Well, you just walk right down there and get the proof while I'm standing here, and I won't bother you.
Well, I can't get... What am I, an accountant? I mean, I don't have the receipts and things like that.
I know you can't do it. That's why I suggest that this week you fish right here in King Harbor. Because if you bums blow town while I'm doing this investigation, you're gonna be swimming with the fish instead of eating them. Well, pretty boy, I was wondering where you were. You got here. What'd you do, mug a Girl Scout?
I take it he didn't come to wish us a safe trip, huh?
He's got it through his head now that we're the prime suspects in some burglary ring.
What? Are you kidding me? Well, come on, I know Quinlan hates us, but even he wouldn't suspect us of something like that.
Oh, please, he's just getting off and blowing our vacation.
Yeah, well, that may be so, but he's still the police, and if he says we stay put, unfortunately, we stay put.
All right, look, Murray, he wants burglars, and we're gonna go out and find him some burglars, all right? First thing you gotta do is you gotta get the names and addresses of all the people that got ripped off, okay? And we'll go through them, check them out, and see if we can't come up with something that ties them all together.
Yeah, that's
right?
a great idea. It's not that hard to do, too. I'll get right on it.
Well, listen, how'd it go with Francine?
Oh. Well, you know how that is.
A lot of crying, huh? Man, I hate when they do that, don't you? You didn't fall for it, did you? I mean, you know you're a sucker for that stuff.
Look, Nick, why don't we just get on with the burglary business? I'll give you the details later.
All right, look, Cody, I just want you to know that I understand, all right? And I think that you did the right thing, okay? Just don't feel guilty.
Thank you.
Well, according to these police records, all the burglaries took place while the families were away on vacation. Now, that would seem to indicate that the burglar would be someone that knew this.
Right.
For example, the newspaper boy, if all the people canceled their paper while they were out of town. You see what I mean?
Right, that's great. That's really great.
Well, thank you. You see, what I did was I ran a check on every possible home service that all of the victims might have had in common.
Yeah?
For example, the diaper and milk services, newspaper deliveries, gardeners, you know, things like that.
Yeah.
That's great, Murray. What'd you come up with?
Nothing.
Oh.
Then why are we even driving over here?
Well, we've got to find something that these families had in common.
Plus, it's a very, very pretty neighborhood.
Rainey, I can't take it anymore. If God had wanted us to jog, it wouldn't have been cigarettes.
3 nights a week, you tell Michael you're going out jogging. And you can't even make 5 blocks before you collapse. Really, we gotta stop this.
Oh, hey, you got no argument from me.
I'm not talking about jogging. I'm talking about these raids we're pulling on our neighbors' houses. We've got to stop.
Well, how are we supposed to pay back all the money we owe?
Well, tomorrow we pay a visit to Joey Dietz. He got us into this, he can get us out. We explain our problem, that's all.
Rainey, the guy is not a psychiatrist, he's a hood. He doesn't care about our problems, he just wants his money back.
Well, then you don't have to go. But as of right now, I am retiring from the burglary business.
Yeah, that's the house where they found my computer manual and digital impulse relay. The Caldwells live there, but they're still in Europe. He's a stockbroker, and she's in the social register. You know, patron of the arts, has several charities, president of the bridge club.
Did you get their blood type, Murray?
He's typo positive, she's AB negative.
I get the front.
We'll take the back.
Look at the size of that thing. You think that's for their dog?
Or their horse.
All right, hold it right there. I've got a gun. This is a .44 Magnum. The same gun Dirty Harry uses.
Okay, man, stay calm. Nobody's moving. Nobody's moving.
All right, pal, freeze. Drop the gun. Drop it.
Oh, my goodness. Was he hit?
I don't know. I think he fainted, Murray. Turn on the water.
Yeah, okay.
This is a hose. The same one Sam the gardener uses.
Okay. Who are you, huh? I'm Lyle Babcock, the Caldwell's neighbor. Who the hell are you?
We're private investigators, Lyle.
Oh, you working for the insurance company?
Yeah, something like that. You know, Lyle shouldn't go around pointing guns at people. It's serious business.
Now, you could get hurt.
Yeah. Well, all these robberies made us a little edgy around here. I never even thought about owning a gun before. But a man's got to protect what's his. Today was the first day I even fired it.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, no kidding.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm not as skittish when the Caldwells are at home, because Ginger usually barks at strangers.
Well, where's Ginger now?
Thankfully, not here.
The Caldwells boarded her at Camp Wellington like they always do, even though Fern Caldwell doesn't like to do it.
Well, I can't say that I blame her. You know, when we used to take Muffy to the vet, she'd press her little head up against the mesh screen, a little tongue be sticking out through it.
Thank you, Murray.
Very sad.
Thank you,
looking.
Murray. Thank you for that information.
Lyle, look, do you happen to know any of these people that have been hit by these burglaries?
I sure do. The Bootons, the Semcos,
Whoa,
the
whoa,
Dixons.
whoa, whoa. Down.
Listen, did they have dogs?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
And did any of them board their dogs while they went on vacation? Say, like maybe at Camp Wellington?
Well, I know the Semcos did because they're the ones that turned the Caldwells onto the place. I don't know about the others.
You think that's our common ground?
I think it's a place to start.
Yeah.
All right, great. Now we've probably found the key. All we got to do is come up with some hard evidence. We dump the whole thing in Quinlan's lap, right?
How about San Lucas, here we come?
Yeah, it should be easy enough to do, too. All we got to do is call Camp Wellington, see if any other pets are being boarded there, that's all. We don't even need a computer, just a telephone.
Perfect scheme, you know. Who better than the vet?
You didn't tell her, did you?
What was I supposed to do, Nick? Am I supposed to dump her while she's feeding me Cornish game hens?
Cody, what is it about Francine that you can't go right up to her and say, goodbye, take care, it's over? What is it about this woman?
The fact that there was never anything to be over. Don't you understand? I never dated her. She dated me. How are you supposed to cancel something you never ordered in the first place? Besides, she's so nice.
I hate that in a woman.
Gee, I wonder what she cooked up for you this time. I sure love that King Tut motif at your birthday. That
was one of my favorites.
Oh, wow, this is better than King Tut.
Oh, Francine. Oh, Francine, you shouldn't have done it, you know. Jeez, the Bon Voyage lunch was more than enough.
I wanted to do something for Nick and Boz.
Oh, well, thank you. I see you brought your little puppy dog here, huh?
Wait, Murray. He's gonna kill you, that dog.
Oh, no.
Murray.
Listen.
Can you believe this woman? Francine, this is great. I'm touched. It looks terrific. Thank you very much, really. But Murray and I, we got a lot of work to do downstairs, and I'm sure that you and Cody have a lot to talk about since you won't be seeing each other for a while, right?
Nick, hey.
Murray, why don't we take off? That's all right. Thank you very much, Francine. Looks great, honey. Looks
Bye,
terrific.
dear. Thank you. Yeah.
Francine, why do you keep doing this?
Oh, well, I'm almost embarrassed to tell you. But I have to admit that this does have an ulterior motive. Cody, could we talk about something?
Oh, Francine, I was hoping you'd say that. Come here.
Hello, Mr. Simcoe? Hi, how are you, sir? My name is Nick Ryder. Listen, do you know a man by the name of Lyle Babcock? Yeah. Listen, he told me to call you for a reference on Camp Wellington, the dog kennel. Did you ever put your pets up there, sir? Oh, you did? That's great. Listen, you say it's a good place for me to put my little Maggie? Good, great. Thank you. Oh, matter of fact, we're going to Cabo San Lucas. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I will, sure. Okay. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.
Well, what did he say? What did he say?
Well, he told us to have fun, but to have someone house it because their house was robbed.
Their house?
Yeah.
You know, that's great. That's great, Nick. I mean, we could be closing in on it, right? Camp Wellington's got to be the connection. You know, someone working in there got the inside track on these people through their pets, right?
Well, all we gotta do is set it up and pop whoever it is. Let's go talk to him.
Okay. My goodness, Francine, what's wrong?
Listen, folks, well, we didn't mean to interrupt. We'll just get out of your way, okay?
No, it's okay. You guys, you can stay. I'll be all right.
Good. Francine, I know it hurts a lot right now, you know, but look, it's just a part of life, you know what I mean? Can I talk to the woman for a second, please? The most important thing here is that we're all still friends, you know? We're your friends, and, you know...
Oh, I know that. I do, Nick. Gosh, I would never abandon you guys simply because you can't take Bucky from me while I'm at Club Esprit. I mean,
What?
oh,
Nick? Francine's friend can't find a place to put Bucky. That's why she's crying.
Oh, that's all right, Francine. We'll take care of Bucky.
Murray, are you crazy?
Well, no.
You know something, Murray? You're absolutely right. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Listen, Francine, consider your problems over, okay? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take Bucky, okay? Listen, the only thing you have to do is you go to Club Esprit, have a nice time, meet a lot of nice guys. What do you think?
oh, guys,
Great, no problem.
Guys, listen, hey, you guys, listen to me now. I don't think you quite understand. Bucky is a dog who demands quite a lot of special attention.
We're just the guys to give it to.
No trouble at all.
Now listen, now you just go on that trip, you have a good time, don't you worry about a thing, all right? Everything will be great.
Gosh, you guys are just the greatest. Now, Bucky, you be a good boy for Cody. Nick and Bob and Mommy will see you when she gets back.
I think she's gonna be just fine. Yeah.
Oh, good. I love you guys.
It's all right.
I'll never forget this as long as I live. The best!
Don't worry about it.
Right, Francine?
Go on, don't worry about it.
What the hell do you think you're doing, huh?
Relax, we're gonna get into Camp Wellington, pal. Right, Bucky?
I'm a busy man, ladies. I don't have time for funny stories.
We're not telling you a funny story, Mr. Dietz. See, Annie and I don't wish to continue robbing houses to pay back the loan you gave us. We want out.
What do you think this is? PTA? You ladies don't like the school lunch program, you want out?
Well, maybe out's kind of strong.
You don't have to worry about not getting your money back. We'll repay you, but just not by robbing houses.
Oh, I know you'll pay me back, Mrs. Chambers. Robbing houses is just one of my good ideas. I got a lot of other ways that some lovely ladies like you could pay me back. And the longer it takes, the better I'm gonna like it. You ladies retire when I say you retire. Until then, you work for me. Until every last nickel of that 20,000 is paid back. Or you can kiss your hubbies and your kitties. Bye-bye.
Yes, I'm here with reservations. I mean, I'm here about reservations for little Buckminster here. He's a little high-strung, as you can see.
My wife will be with you in a moment.
Yes, all right.
Annie, could you help this gentleman here?
We've got a lot at stake here for us. Could you just hang in there a little bit longer? This won't take very long.
How long will it be?
Oh, you mean, how long will little Bucky be with you? Actually, Bucky, down. Actually, I'm really not sure. I usually like to stay in Acapulco for at least a month. Oh, the name's Basinski. Murray Basinski, with a Y.
Basinski.
Yes.
Well, we'll just leave the duration open then. Is this your first visit to Camp Wellington, Mr. Basinski?
Yes, it is. I usually like to travel with little Bucky, but he hasn't been taking to the Mexican food the way he used to.
Well, then we'll just give him the Bel Air suite with the doggy water bed, the sirloin yummies and the pedicure.
Oh, that would be marvelous. As you can see, he's prone to depression.
It's gonna be fine. Look, the guy is loaded, Rainey. I'm telling you, this is our chance to get out of this mess once and for all.
Famous last words.
It's going to be our last job. Oh, it's gonna be perfect. Basinski lives on a yacht. Aha, got your attention. That's right, a yacht. He's a famous scientist. He's written books. I mean, he's gotta be filthy rich. Oh, can you imagine? $20,000 and we're rid of Joey Dietz forever.
And how are we supposed to pay Basinski back, Annie? Pull another job next week?
I don't know how we're supposed to pay him back. But right now, it's either him or us, and I'd rather worry about him later. And the least you can do is call me one of the last great airheads like you always used to.
I wonder if there really is a way out of this, Annie. Men like Joey Dietz fix things, so you can never stop owing them.
Sure we can.
This is really getting to me. All of it. I can't even hide it at home anymore. I know Brian is already wondering what's wrong with me. Why I keep snapping at him lately.
Come on, come on, come on. Stop the tears. Almost here.
Oh my God.
Hurry up.
I don't care who you are, Mr. Dietz, or how tough you are. If you ever come near our children again...
Hey, relax. Take it easy. I just want the same thing you want. Just want to make sure that nothing happens to your kids before our little business deal is concluded.
We've got a job planned. So we can take care of our commitment to you. It's a real rich guy. He's got lots of money.
Yeah? Well, you ladies made quite an impression on the cops. They upped the heat about these burglaries. So you got till tomorrow.
What? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
The's no way.
We can't
It's
get the money
impossible.
for you
We
by
can't
tomorrow?
possibly do it by tomorrow.
Then we'll just have to work out the terms of that little deal we were talking about.
Forget it.
Your husband works late tomorrow. Doesn't get home till 11, sometimes 11:30. Yeah. I think we'll start with you.
I said we'd get the money.
Whatever you say, sweethearts.
Hey, guys?
Yeah, you got something, Murray?
Yeah, I think they're coming, Cody. There's at least two of them. They look like they might be motorcycle drivers or something.
We ought to take the good stuff and go, right? It sounds good to me. So where's Basinski hiding it? There's nothing here but junk. What do you think Dietz will give us for an old TV? And plastic spoons?
I don't even want to think about it. What is going on here? This is the cheapest yacht I've ever seen.
You remember what Dietz said? About the police turning up the heat?
Freeze or your fish food! Here, move back! No, don't worry, we'll get it,
This way.
Hey, wait a second, we're closed. You can't go in there.
This way.
Listen, Murray, you go to the right.
Yeah.
Cody, you and I going this way. Here we go. Ready?
Your sister?
Annie, we're all right.
I hit a girl? Oh, no.
What do you airheads think you're doing breaking into my boat?
Are you gonna have us arrested?
What?
Our husbands will kill us. Please, we can make it up to you somehow. I know it. We didn't mean to do this. We really didn't.
Hold it. Now, you're thieves. You were stealing. What do you expect? People get arrested for that.
I mean, we almost did. Quinlan wants to pin this whole rap on us.
Did I hear one of you say something about Joey Dietz?
He's the one that's making us do this.
Excuse me, nigga. Who is Joey Dietz?
It's a loan shark, Marie. He's got you busting mansions to pay the interest, right?
He even showed us how to do it.
How much you into him for?
20,000.
Whoa.
$20,000? Well, excuse me for saying so, but how could you be $20,000 in debt to anybody? The Camp Wellington seems like it's doing very well, isn't it?
Well, Annie has this quirky thing about arithmetic. She gets nervous, she starts switching her numbers around.
Last year, I left a bunch of zeros off the end of our tax return. I spent the money we should have paid to taxes. Now we're flat broke, and Michael doesn't even know it.
So you turn to a life of crime. A world of easy money, a one-way street with no return, a game with no winners.
Murray, that's fine.
All right, thank you.
We kept records of every single item we stole from people. We were gonna pay them all back when things got better. Honest.
Now we can't. 'Cause we'll be in jail, behind bars, making license plate. Our kids will get to come and visit us on weekends.
If they come at all.
Our husbands will probably divorce us. We have nowhere to go, no one to help us.
Well, now, wait a minute, ladies. Maybe we could help you.
Murray, are you kidding?
Come on, guys. I mean, these ladies are in trouble. These ladies have children. They have husbands. They're in trouble. They
Murray,
need our
they were
help.
breaking into our boat.
Yeah, but they're only human. They
What
made
are
a
we supposed to
mistake. But think of their children. Can't we help them just a little bit, huh?
Well, you know, if we turn them over to Quinlan, Dietz is gonna go nuts.
Yeah, there's no telling what he'd do with their families. Look, all right, you say you got a list of all the things that you took? Suppose we were to get all the things back and return them.
Well, that's real smart, you know? What, are we gonna rip off Joey Dietz?
No, I want to nail him. See, the girl's getting good standings with the cops, and we roll over on Dietz.
Oh, that is really boss. But do you think we can get away with it?
I think we can.
Oh, that sounds like a great idea to me.
But listen to me. When this whole thing is over, both of you are going to have to talk to the cops. You understand that?
Sounds like a horrible idea.
Shut up, Annie. We're doing exactly what they say. Oh, thanks, guys. We'll never forget this.
Neither will we.
Place is clean, Lieutenant.
What? Is this some kind of surprise or something? You didn't find any hot merchandise, did you?
Can you read lips, Dietz? Because if you can, I want you to read mine. I want you to read them well. I've known about these burglars for a long time, and I know about you. I've got a guy that bought enough jewelry from your guys that it was so hot he had to use gloves. Do you hear me? I know you're fencing for these burglars. And when I find out where you're stashing the stuff, you know what I'm gonna do to you? I'm gonna rip those sick lips off of your mouth and make you swallow them. And baby, don't you forget it. Nobody heard anything, right? Right?
No, sir.
We're out of here.
I think those two broads just barfed on me. We gotta fix that.
Camp Wellington.
So, we still on for tonight?
Oh, well, actually, Mr. Dietz, tonight's the night that my sister and I are going to take care of the money we. Remember I told you about it?
Oh, yeah, that rich guy, yeah. So where does this one live?
Well, on a boat, a yacht, really, at King Harbor. Murray Brzezinski. And he's, maybe you heard of him. He's famous, kind of.
You better not be trying to stiff me, little lady. I want my money. Or I want you. Tonight.
I won't let you down, Mr. Dietz.
Find out where this Basinski lives in King Harbor. I'll find those two broads and dump them in the water.
This is the place. This is where Dietz keeps everything.
Yeah, this is not my week for dogs. Murray, why don't you go in there first, okay?
Me?
Yeah.
All right, all right. Cody, in dog psychology, the thing to remember is that dogs' behavior is determined by training and conditioning. Now, their mental processes are really quite linear, and they're very easy to predict.
All right, so you can get us past them, right?
We take one step behind that gate, we're dog meat.
Great.
Wait.
Annie, what are you doing?
This ought to do it, don't you think?
Teething, Joe. What are you, crazy?
A dog's mouth is very sensitive. If it goes numb, he'll usually cower. We do it all the time at Camp Wellington. Do you have your survival kit with you?
You know, I can't believe we're sitting here talking about teething, Joe.
Well, considering the size of those guard dogs, Nick, I don't think we have many options.
Yeah, listen, Nick, I'm for anything that'll get us past those dogs.
Well,
Ta-da!
animal crackers. Now we got animal crackers?
Have you ever spent a whole day in a station wagon full of kids?
Wait a minute, I get it. You're gonna put the teething gel on the animal crackers and feed it to the doggies, right?
Right.
This is embarrassing.
We've written everything down, every single item we stole.
Boy, it sure looks like somebody's been pretty busy here, guys.
Can't be. Everything's gone.
Well, is it possible we have the wrong warehouse? I mean, they all look so similar. Annie, maybe you mixed up your numbers.
I did not.
No, she's right. This is the place.
Like Joey pulled out of town. Cops must have been on to him, huh?
So now what are we supposed to do?
Well, I'm sorry, ladies, but I think it's pretty simple. You're gonna have to make a full confession to the cops. It's the only way we'll get this Dietz guy.
Look, I know it's not what you had in mind, but maybe the cops will give you a break for helping us out.
You're right. But can we at least go home and tell our families first?
I think it's all right.
Yeah, sure you can.
Man, what a night.
What a disappointment.
Oh, we did what we could.
Everything's gone, Cody. They took it all. Even Bucky.
What do you mean you put Bucky in a kennel?
Well, it's not like it was any kennel, Francine. I mean, it was Camp Wellington.
I don't care if it's the White House. I trusted you, all of you, with the safety and the care of my dog, and look what you did.
Francine, will you forget about Bucky, okay? He's fine, all right? I think we got a few more pressing problems to deal with right here, all right? Now, I think it's Joey Dietz's son.
Not unless those two broads set us up. Now, I told you we shouldn't have let him drive home alone.
No, listen, Nick, I don't think they knew anything
Well, Murray,
about
you know,
it,
you...
really.
Cody, are you there? They got rainy. I'm sure they got rain.
What?
Oh, my God, what happened to your boat?
Well, we were sort of hoping maybe you could
we
tell
think
us
it's
that.
Joey Dietz. So what about Rainey? What happened to her?
Well, after we left you guys at the warehouse, I drove home, but I thought I saw somebody follow me. So I didn't pull into the driveway. Instead, I drove to Camp Wellington.
You have my dog. You have Bucky.
Bucky? Oh, you mean that little side of pork with 4 legs that eats through things like a chainsaw?
Francine, shut up.
Listen, just tell us who got your sister, all right?
Well, it's got to be Joey Dietz. Anyway, whoever it was, I lost him at Camp Wellington. I went in and called Rainey, who should have been home by then, but she wasn't. And I didn't want to ask her husband too many questions because I didn't want to alarm him, so I drove by the house. And her car was parked right in front of the garage with the door left open. They just dragged her right out of her car, right in her own driveway.
Like what you probably did to Bucky.
Francine, listen to me now. As you can probably see, we have a whole variety of problems right now. So I'd like to suggest to you that you just go right on ahead to Club Esprit or whatever you call it and let us deal with this whole thing ourselves, okay?
I can't believe what you did to Bucky. I trusted you,
No,
Cody.
I'm sorry. Bye, honey.
I trusted all of you.
Who was that broad?
Look, don't ask. We'll talk about relationships later. Now, right now, we gotta find Dietz, we gotta find Rainey, our stuff, or something, all right?
Anything.
Well, I wish I had my computers. Hey, wait a minute.
What?
You know, if they haven't dismantled the robots and I can get to a computer, I can interface with this homing device and probably find them in a jiffy.
Oh, that's great, Murray. Where are we going to find a computer now?
What the hell's going on back there? Man, is it always this noisy in here?
Honey, what are you doing here at this hour?
The night shift called me. Now, look, Annie, you know I have never refused business here before, but I never want to see that dog back in here again.
Hey, excuse me, sir. Are you talking about our little Buckminster?
Yes.
Oh, well, we're here to pick him up. We'll take him off your hands.
God, thank God. How do you people live with that?
Well, it takes a special kind of a person.
Honey, they just want to use a computer for a minute.
Yeah, you don't mind, do you?
Yeah, how are you tonight? Good to see you.
Just for a moment.
Well, I'll tell you something. You could use the computer the whole night long. Just get that animal out of here.
Okay,
You got it?
no problem. Thank you.
Hey, guys, I think I spotted them. There's a blip here.
Where are they, Murray?
Hey, Murray has a way of coming through in the pinch. It's great.
Looks like somewhere out in Soledad Canyon. You see, the signal's still moving.
What do you want to bet that Joey Dietz is heading out of state with all that stolen stuff?
And my sister. Poor Rainey, she didn't want to do any of this. She was just trying to help me out. It's all my fault.
Look, Annie, don't lose it here, okay? Everything's going to be fine, all right? Let's get out of here, all right?
Yeah, come on, Murray. Let's go. All right, we'll find her. Don't worry.
Don't worry about it. Be all right.
Oh, hey, easy, buddy.
Excuse me, fellas. I think I forgot Bucky.
You get him. How we doing, Murray?
Well, we're about a mile from the signal.
I don't get it, Nick. You know, that dog despises everybody. He's treating Murray like he's his long-lost friend.
Well, lucky for us, that thing would have eaten its way from the cargo bay by now.
Hey, looks like we're over the target.
Yeah, okay, listen to me, Cody. I'm moving into position, right? You make a jump for him.
Make it what?
That's all right. Murray will cover you.
Yeah, I'll cover you.
Why me? Why is it always me?
Because you can't fly a helicopter. You want Murray to jump him?
Oh, I'll jump. I'll jump.
See?
He's going 60 miles an hour.
Will you stop whining and just do it, all right, please?
I'm gonna cover.
We got trouble, Joey. your hands up. Get over there.
Rainey, you in there?
Come on.
Not nice to mess with Mommy's, Joey.
Everybody freeze! Let Mr. Dietz go and get your hands up. Get over there.
I said, everybody get your hands up.
Come on, Bucky. Come on.
Man, who would ever thought that thing would have saved the day?
I know, how about that? Hey, good boy, Buster. Oh. You are absolutely the nicest person that I have ever met in my whole life. Your concern, your need to make other people happy is something that is truly rare and good. But I feel that you are asking me to make a commitment that I cannot make to you now, Francine. At this point in my life, I feel a need to expand my horizons, to explore, to learn more and experience more of life. Can you understand that? Can you accept that as my friend, Francine? What do you think?
I loved it.
Cody,
It was
that
great.
was just
It was
beautiful.
excellent. I like the
simplicity of it.
expanding the horizons.
Beauty,
Is good.
and
That's
it was
great.
so beautiful. It was like beautiful.
All right, Murray, it's great, okay? Take it easy, take it easy.
Okay, I gotta go do this
Okay,
for
I
real
know,
now,
listen,
you guys.
listen, you gotta be tough with this, okay? And don't
Yeah.
let her get to you again with those chocolate cookies or it's
Right,
all over,
right, no
right?
cookies.
You all right, Murray?
Oh, yeah, here she comes. Here she comes.
All right, okay?
Okay, wish me luck.
Good luck.
Okay,
Good
now.
luck. You got it.
Hi, Francine. How are you?
Cody,
Yeah.
let's talk.
Yes, I'd like to. That's a good idea. Let's take a walk.
Well, anything that we have to say to each other, we can say in front of Garth.
Garth?
Garth Broadmoor.
I met Garth through Club Esprit. I think I ought to be straight with you, Cody. He's everything that you're not.
He is?
He's strong, determined. He's a real man. He knows what he wants to do with his life. He's an accountant.
An accountant?
Cody,
But Francine.
have a nice life.
So, you all right, buddy?
You all right?
I don't believe that. She dropped me for an accountant? Garth Broadmoor?
I think you lucked out.
Yeah, look, try not to look at it as losing a girlfriend. Look at it as
As Garth gaining Bucky.
yeah.
But an accountant?